DJ Watt out. I guess this is goodbye. Good night and good luck.
Yes, sir. Sunday services. Welcome to the stream. Big Vision, Lux Vision, and No Vision. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to it. Boxing first. What's going on with it, big dog?
I am elevated, homie, you are elementary. Telling them you selling dope and never sold a century. Sam, you get denied off your entry exam. You get one flow and you done for. Converse in one verse about these fraud niggas that shoot never and run first. And ask Juicy if I stay fly. On a cell phone and got a 10 on the other end like an 8x. 6'2" and they tell me you yay high. They can't but they try. Still get offended if I don't say hi. To me it's kinda gay if I'm saying hi to like 8 guys. So I just walk past and keep it cool till the hate dies. I do nothing that would offend these cats, but I wish I had a spot where I could send these cats. Like here, sit on this island, man, and pin these raps. Bust them shots, pretend you trapped. Do whatever, man. Long as you never find your way home, I'm cool with it. I left you a shovel there, you know what to do with it. I never bust a gun, I'm Mr. CTV. At least I'm not Mr. Dick riding CTE. Rappers believe me, I'm cutting records with Jody Breezy. And that nigga would even admit that you flowing cheesy. But slow your roll, this ain't a diss song. This song will let you know I'm not the one to pick on. White with the yellow, the over easy, I'm a Swiss on. Only got a couple girls that I'm willing to kiss on. With the rest, I turn the charm and they cannot resist on. If they wanna smoke, they get they purple good at twist on. But I can't call it. Maybe you mad cause you fellas looking celibate. Two things that you are, though, is jealous and irrelevant. And I'm official, what's officially true is calling names would only be beneficial to you. I just tire of you niggas, y'all the Michelin crew. I know a response to something that you itching to do. And you smaller than me than a thumbtack. Music's enjoyable, I'm just trying to bring fun back. But you making it hard with these dumb tracks, your LL16s. Cause I listen to them and I don't call it a comeback. It's more like a shame, a disgrace. Considering I'm the one that you aim at this place. But you the one I blame in this case. I doubt you'll experience much of that desired fame at this rate. Awkward ass singles, the lamest mixtapes. And this is what's making you say you came to get Drake. Well, I'm thinking the hood's right for you. The sun shines on my career, it's good night for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking the hood's right
We back in the building. Run them lights up for $3.99.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Lamont Davis, what's going on with it, big dog? Shouts out to all the visionaries in the chat. What's going on with y'all? Of course, y'all know we ain't all the way set up. We at the new spot. What's going on with everybody? How y'all feeling? Let's get it. Sunday services, of course, it's me, Lux Vision, the curator, the moderator, the ass kicker. Pause. Let's get to it. Boxing first, say you got your L ready. I got mine, big dog. Let's get to it. I was building my lightweight. Let's get to him. What's going on? How y'all feeling on this Sunday? Lamont Boxing first. What's popping with everybody? It's an 89 overall. I spanked the 89 overall earlier with him. Let's see how this go. First fight of the day, y'all. Turn me up one time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I moved into a new house, man. This is my basement. We've been in here for a couple days. I ain't got everything set up yet. But what's going on, Young and Ezra? What's popping? Shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't get your sermon without your motherfucking herb. You know what I'm talking about? It's an 89 overall, fighting like a bitch. Bum ass clown. Thank you. This dude is fucking trash. This dude's a bitch. Relied on that the whole fucking fight. That's all he kept trying to do. I was 84 with his bum ass. What's going on with it, Big Thumb Clip God? Dude, trash. All he was trying to do. Oh, you don't hear the game audio? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, dude was on some bitch shit. He was at 89 and I was at 84. It seemed like when your shit ain't up, your punches don't come out like they're supposed to. But it's all right, though. Hold on 1 second. You should be able to hear that shit now, though.
some middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. The man's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Sandman's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Unable to score with the hook.
This connection had.
Lands a big hook. Good combination to the head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The Sandman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. A headshot blocked. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The man's combination punching is working well here. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Able to get rid of that one. Jab with the straight. Classic combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. What a big shot. Wow.
Body!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
You know, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Did you see that? And once again he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And that's the ref is stopping this fight. The Sandman's making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached a knockout win. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout on a left field a product of
Yeah, let's whoop his ass again.
Verizon Max Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Bad Intentions is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. The Sandman's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Blocks that belt line well. To improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot.
Good. Do that one more time.
Halfway through round number 1.
Hey, come on, keep your hands up. Move.
Fine looking right hand by Bad Intentions. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Solid uppercuts. There's the combo to the body.
All day.
Bad Intentions, his right hand scores well. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bad Intentions has got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Combination to the head. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. wanted that uppercut, but she couldn't get it. They say, Teddy, something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Bad Intentions has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
This fight is way too close, and I need you to dump.
And round number 3 is underway. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Sandman's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Able to cover up that gut. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good effective work with that straight right hand.
Keep your back off the rope.
Able to dismiss it. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Jab your way, okay?
Bad Intentions is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, what a whiff by Bad Intentions. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
In and out.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out.
That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Return to sender. He gives him back midsection. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pocket. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Bad Intentions is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
The Sandman's left, working well that time. Lands the counter. Bad Intentions, his timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know,
All he want to do is throw chicken wings the whole fight. He think that's gonna save him.
Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Three consecutive punches by Bad Intentions. Tried to hook, didn't
See, that's all he want to do.
scoring with the right hand by Bad Intentions. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through round 6. Bad Intentions knows his cut. You can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. And now he scores well with a straight right. The Sandman's not able to have the real estate he wants. Just not utilizing that jab through that front door to the inside.
No, and that's where he needs to be.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good exchange, he fires back. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And that does it for this round. Look at their eyes, look at their faces, drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here. but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best?
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
The Sandman's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Halfway through the 7th round. Oh, good exchange there. The Sandman's left now getting into the mix. That intention is showing you a little defensive skill there. I don't move away from that punch.
Come on, kid. Focus.
No, he missed that right. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Get him this round. Listen, when he reaches in,
The Sandman's hope for winning this fight is not slipping away. I know you see Teddy's scorecard there and you say, how could he possibly make a comeback? Teddy, it's pretty obvious.
This dude ain't doing nothing but running through and chicken.
As long as you can touch the guy, as long
Fucking
as you can
clown.
find the guy, and you have power, and he has power, you can still get the job done. You can pull it out.
He has his target. He lands a straight right.
keep doing what you're doing.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you can do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these punches.
Up top with the right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The Sandman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
What's going on? Fighting this bitch ass clown right here that's running and doing this dumb shit. Just throwing chicken wings the whole fight and they giving me rounds off that garbage shit. Look at that. That's all he got. Go bum ass out of here.
Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang.
You ain't got nothing else but that punch, dog. That's why you couldn't just finish that. You can run all you want to.
Comes right back with a big blow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of
Bitch
our
ass
fight
down.
podcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to to do with it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Bad intentions is banged by an uppercut.
Look.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Pathetic as fuck.
And that's the
Pathetic
end of
as
round
fuck. Green light, what's going on?
60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that
What's
their
going on with it?
fighter
Big Flex, what's going on?
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they
Got this clown.
and they can perform under those.
This dude a bitch. He mad because I made a video about him because he does the same shit. And he's a racist.
Sandman's putting forth that hard work. He
No,
did
look at this
to
shit. This is what I'm talking about.
crisp combination.
Nigga ain't got nothing but that.
Good
That's all you
defense
got.
upstairs to stay away
That's
from
all you
that
got.
offensive assault. Accurate shot, straight right hand.
Fuck out of here.
Scored well up
Yo,
top.
bitch ass out of here.
Bad intentions is coming through now.
That's all you got.
The combination punch.
That's all you've been scoring off of the whole fight, and they've been giving it to you.
Left, landing well. Right to the head with that right. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
That's all he got, though. I promise you that's all he got. Then he wonder why I think he ass and why I made a video on him.
Block them away.
Look at that. Same shit. Only this time he made a short fighter so he can run.
Knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
That's all you got, bro. You can't do nothing else without that. Nothing else without it with his bitch ass. Yeah, this a bitch ass clown, dog. He's a bitch for real. He can't do nothing else. The whole fight, he just runs and does that, and they give him the counter on it every time. Look.
Guts to move along. You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
I can't even get a flash on this dummy. Yo, bitch ass out of here. We know what you're looking for. He's a clown.
Judge's license taken away if you don't
This
see
bitch out
one
my
count
face.
this way, Teddy.
And they gave him every round off of that. Look at this shit. This is the shit I be talking about.
Their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to
Bum ass clown. You should have came and tried for my middleweight tournament. I probably would have dominated that tournament. I knew everybody that was in it. I would have dominated it. What's going on with it, though? That's no disrespect.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, they gave that bum that shit.
10 rounds, middleweight action. And now the time has come. All the comes the walk.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Chico. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Chico's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocks that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land the hook to the head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Sandman's tagged by that powerful hook. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Chico.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Carries that punch intended for the head. Chico's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Sandman's able to land a good, solid left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Protecting his head well with his guard. And now another left. Good flush shot upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time and protects his head. And he returns on that exchange. Chico's defense is paying off now. A little head hunting with the right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Chico's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. End of the round is upon us. And you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job. Where they look at the corner man and they don't see panic in the guy.
He missed with that headshot. Chico's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
No, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Your head moving.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. The Sandman's well off the mark that time.
Look on the inside.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're not. Pace yourself.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Chico. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Off the ropes.
Scores with the combo to the head. Missed the body shot. He comes with the straight right hand. The Sandman's left, working well that time. And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work out there. Keep fighting.
I got you, bro.
Trying to listen into what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
The Sandman's game plan was to get to the inside and score and have success with the power punching on the inside, Teddy. It's not happening. So what is the answer?
Well, first of all, why is it not happening? He got caught a punch earlier on his way in, and I think he hasn't gotten over that. He's still worried now about getting in there. That punch from before, from a couple rounds ago, is still playing on his mind.
Seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving. Nice.
Showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Chico's got a way of just getting away from that punch. There's a straight right hand.
Keep working the body.
Landing a 2-punch combo by Chico. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And we come to the end of the round. Chico's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
The Sandman's punch didn't come close. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Not able to land the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well played, straight right hand. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
It's all right. Keep moving.
That is a strong uppercut there. The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. Solid straight right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Move your head.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand and tagged himself. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Chico's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Bumper. Keep it tight inside.
Unable to make an impact there by Chico. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. He just missed that shot up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Keep it going. Chico's combination punching is working well here. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshots. A shooting right hand by Chico. Chico's landed a good, solid combination. Fires right back at him. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And round 6 comes to an end.
This dude been doing a lot of stepping.
Are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even
I don't know who this is.
guys, now it truly is about what we talk about all the time. The will of a man. It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Chico. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The Sandman's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracked.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Halfway through this round.
Finish with the hook. Move it.
And another right hand comes in. just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Keep the jab bumping, throw the lead right hand.
Round number 8, Teddy's scorecard hasn't changed all night long. Chico's been at home, just scoring with ease as the night has progressed.
Yeah, the only thing they have to worry about is his knuckles don't get swollen because he is catching him with anything he throws.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Big
That bullshit.
flashing home. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Nice block by.
I ain't even nowhere near this. He was just pushing me.
Defensively putting on the show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands.
Doing great.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Chico's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Just look at the weight. Look at that! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from it?
All right, look at it. This dude.
He is not next for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Chico's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instinct, and how much of that is being trained?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good reflex. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
That's a big right hand. Oh, and there you go.
Hit him with like 5 straights. Didn't affect him at all. He knew with 2 shots, had my bar go down.
He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. The Sandman's unable to get up and continue on. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.
Yeah, he was. It is what it is. This guy never learned.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Santos is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds. Teddy, what kind of a pace of a fight do you think we're going to get tonight? A lot of action here between these two, a power puncher against an in-fighter?
I think, Joe, in the perspective of the inside fighter, he doesn't want it to be a fast pace. You know, if you're wearing a nice leather jacket, you don't want to be in a rainstorm. You'd rather a drizzle. And, of course, you got a guy throwing hard punches. You don't want a heavy rain. I think the inside fighter is going to want to keep it controlled.
Blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through this round here, Winky's tagged by a hook. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Good job protecting himself. Well-placed counterpunch by Santos. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good return fire that time. Blocks the headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Looking good. The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Sandman showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round number 2. He engages in the clinch.
Shake it off.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good step back counter punch there. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. Santos' last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Nice block by Santos.
You got this one. You got this one.
Now he ties up there. The Sandman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A well-placed left hand up top. He got hit, but he sent it right back. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Winky's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. The Sandman's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
Solid left hand to the head. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
Stop waiting on it. All right? You're waiting on it. I don't know what you're doing. Don't wait on this kid. Put your jab in his face and keep it there. Shorten your punches up.
This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first 3 rounds and get a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Yes, he's throwing punches, but nothing's landing clean. He's down on your scorecard 3-zip.
He's wide open every time he throws, and he's getting good counters, especially that right hand, right up the middle.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Sandman's punch is far off the target. Santos' combination punching is working well here. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Right hand over the top very accurately. wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The Sandman's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when the guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
You don't need that. I'm going to throw that away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Sandman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Santos is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Santos is the victim of a powerful hook. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. The Sandman's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. That's a fierce jab by Santos. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Winky's probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand.
Work the body.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The Sandman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there.
Big right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Santos. The Sandman's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
That's it. That's it.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
The Sandman's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round. Jab, jab, right. Okay? That's what I want to see. 1-1-2 all night long.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. The Sandman's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Santos is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Scores well to the head with the right hand. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Straight right, solid. Big headshot puts him down.
Body!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, I'm better than this. Craig, get up! Get up, Craig! Come on, Craig! Come on, Craig! Told you!
Santos is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Ace yourself.
10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in.
There you go.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen. Threw a wide punch and he caught you.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. The Sandman's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Winky's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do.
Big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5.
Santos is back up. But is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Landing 2 jabs by Santos. Winky's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Very clever move there. Well, defense turns to offense. seconds to go. 3 minutes gone by in this round. The Sandman's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Santos is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner's head?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. And there he counters back against his opponent. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Santos' right hand working well that time. He scored well. He gets to him with a foul, and he goes down, and it doesn't look good at all. Santos is going to need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
5, 6. He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
Well, that's yet another round that he won, and Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in him, running uphill.
Watch the belt. And the referee warning him for that shot that went downstairs. Winky's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll...
Santos is pushed to the
Oh, that's how he going out.
low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Then he quit like a bitch. He quit like a bitch. Get him the fuck out of here. Couldn't take it. Get him the fuck out of here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Body.
Rage quit.
My bad, my camera failed. He mad as fuck. He mad at the motherfucker. Smooth Santa.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Glancing blow to the gut. The Sandman's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
Early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Well off the mark by Wallace. Vicious is tagged. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. And so many times, it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hatcher Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Little head hunting with the left. The Sandman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Final 10 seconds. Wallace is tagged by that punch.
Listen to me.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Very accurate two-punch combo by Wallace. And oh, what a... Wallace is snapped by him. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down for the first time. Wallace is up from the knockdown. But what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Good defensive skill with the block by Wallace. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Doing what he's doing.
Wallace is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wallace. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination lands. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good exchange. He fires back. Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight. The Sandman's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Wallace is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs in the ring?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword for him, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe fade him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, find some time.
The Sandman's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? There was a baseball umpire around. He called that a strikeout by Wallace. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Vicious is putting forth a great combination there. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport.
Hard charging with that right hand. Vicious is being damaged right now. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This is gonna take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Wallace is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. He scored well after being hit himself. And this round comes to an end. He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter-punching. And when you're counter-punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Vicious is doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked out early, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Showing you some defense. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wallace is. That could be over here. This could be the end.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. The Sandman's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. That's what you want. want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.
All right, y'all. I think that's it, man. That's enough for today. I got to finish up packing some things. I appreciate everybody that tapped in and came in and ran them likes up for me, man, because y'all know that shit free 99. Make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on, man. I might be on a little bit later. Thank you all. God bless you. Have a good one. Peace. We up out of here.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision, or no vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision, or no vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.